Welcome to the beating heart of confident negotiation, the moment you discover you already own an exit door. That exit door is your Batna, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. When you know it, conversations stop feeling like tightrope walks and start feeling like chess. You can move, retreat, or sacrifice upon without fear because you understand the whole board. Women who clarify their Batna before and ask earn up to 20% more in final outcomes, according to Linda Babcock and Sarah Lashever's tracking studies. Knowing the rules keeps stress down, leverages up, and dignity intact. Let's unpack the playbook. First, a quick recap on the 5 golden rules. 1. Separate the people from the problem. 2. Focus on interests, not positions. 3. Invent options for mutual gain. 4. Insist on objective criteria. 5. Know your Batna. You've met the first 4 in part 3. Today we'll dive deep into Rule 5, then integrate the whole set into a step-by-step field routine. Let's start by decoding Batna. Definition: the single best outcome you can secure without the other party's cooperation. Purpose: protects you from accepting a bad deal, strengthens your walkaway confidence, guides concession strategy. Formula: Batna value equals plausible alternative minus switching cost plus intangible gains or losses. For example, you plan to negotiate a 15% salary bump. Your Batna is an offer from another firm worth 10% more, fully remote, but with less interesting work. The switching cost is a mild, intangible gain. The freedom to work in pajamas every day. Net Batna value might be 12% plus lifestyle perks. If your current employer won't match or beat that, walking away is rational, not reckless. The next step is finding your Batna, which is Stanny's underearner upgrade. Barbara Stanny warns, chronic underearners often lowball their Batna or assume they have none. Cure that by running a possibility sprint, which works like this. 1. List realistic alternatives. Examples could be an internal transfer, freelance consulting, part-time portfolio, sabbatical plus upskilling, or a competitor's offer. 2. Score each on money, meaning manageability, using a 1 to 10 scale. A high cumulative score signals a solid Batna. 3. Choose the top one. Clarify switching steps and timeline. 4. Write it in bold at the top of your prep sheet. Seeing it drops cortisol and reminds your nervous system you're not trapped. Neurodivergent brain hack: mind map options visually, color code with highlighters, or speak possibilities into a voice note to capture nonlinear sparks. Next is strengthening your Batna. Compile. Gather any relevant information you have on salary benchmarks, market demand, remote work trends, etc. Reflect on any quirky parameters or insights you've discovered for your industry or type of work. Knowledge equals leverage. Network. Quietly refresh LinkedIn, schedule coffee chats, or attend niche Slack groups or wherever your people congregate. Babcock's data show a single warm referral can raise starting offers by 7%. Skill micro upgrades. Perhaps a weekend UX crash course, a short professional certification, or classes on Rachel Jaine Groover's magnetic presence practice. Each upgrade widens your fallback lane and signals value. Side income stream. Are you currently doing out of hours consulting with contacts in your network or an online platform? Or are you able to create work that will create a passive royalty? Even a modest $500 per month shifts your mental posture from scarcity to choice. Ultimately, your aim is to use Bhatna inside the room. 1. State your target first, not your Bhatna. Anchoring high benefits you. 2. If pushed, hint not boast. I have other options that meet my salary expectations, but I'd love to stay here if we can align. 3. Avoid premature disclosure. Revealing details can invite a minimal concession counteroffer. 4. Keep a silent threshold. If the final package offered is less than your Bhatna value, hang them, simply express regret, then exit gracefully. This is one of those situations where the less said, the better. It conveys confidence, and confidence is contagious. To round out this video, we'll cover how to integrate the 5 rules of the ESPOB framework. It's a quick mnemonic to guide you through negotiations like a seasoned pro. E is for emotions off, empathy on. Use the Rothskys, name the feeling, claim the fact to diffuse tension. S is for seek interests. Ask what would make this a win for you. Listen. P is for propose creative trades. Remote days for travel restrictions, visibility for cost savings. O is for objective yardsticks. Salary surveys, industry KPIs, documented workload metrics. B is for Bhatna discipline. Hold your floor, know your exits, walk if necessary. Cycle through ESPOB as the conversation evolves. Each loop deepens collaboration while protecting your bottom line. Remember to frame the discussion as exploring ways that you can better contribute to the company's success. As mentioned, women who are perceived to be focusing on personal gain are penalized. Kattike and Claire Shipman's research shows women get labeled demanding faster than men unless concessions feel reciprocal to management. Strategies you can use are to couple assertiveness with warmth. Smile, use inclusive language. How can we solve this together? Warmth increases acceptance without lowering your target. Trade visible value. If budget is tight, let's explore a title upgrade and 2 high-impact projects I can lead. Use future framing. Investing in X will boost Q3 revenue by Y. Data plus vision counters bias. Never give without getting. Each concession needs to earn a win for you, deadline relief, resources, a stretch assignment. You can use micro-Bhatnas to negotiate emotional labor. Household negotiations follow the same logic. Rothsky's Fair Play card deck suggests designing tiny BATNAs for routine tasks. If partner won't split bedtime duty, hire a sitter 1 night per week. If extended family ignores boundaries, downsize future commitments. Document default tasks, assign true ownership, enforce with clear fallback, such as outsourcing or rotation. A domestic Bhatna prevents backsliding. Reflective journaling, know your line, own your power. 1. What is your current strongest Bhatna in professional life? Describe it in 1 sentence. 2. Which specific action taken this week would raise that Bhatna's value by at least 10%? 3. Where have you recently conceded without receiving equal value? How will you rectify or re-anchor next time? 4. What domestic or emotional negotiation could you solve with a micro-Bhatna? Draft it now. Main takeaway. A clear, credible Bhatna is your silent bodyguard. Combine it with principled rules, warm assertiveness, and data-driven framing, and you'll walk into every negotiation already knowing you can win or walk.